Have you ever felt your heart suddenly race while watching a live broadcast of your favorite idol? Now imagine this: Jikook, Jimin and Jungkook appearing on screen together. One tiny moment that made millions of armies freeze in front of their screens. Jungkook read a comment that said, "I love him," and smiled, so sincerely that you felt there was something deeper than just performance. This was the beginning of a journey, a glimpse into intimate seconds that unfold the true meaning of choosing and loving in silence. Let's talk about the Jikook live, unforgettable moments and reactions that could never be faked. It's no secret that every BTS live stream brings surprises and moments that captivate fans around the world. But when the screen shows Jikook, Jimin and Jungkook together in one frame, everything feels different. The air becomes heavier, fans' heartbeats speed up, and comments flood the screen non-stop. But that day, something truly stirred the fandom. A small moment, but one that shook everything. Jungkook read a comment. Just one line. But its meaning extended far beyond the words. "I love him. You look good together." And his reaction? No awkwardness. No deflection. No tension. Instead, a gentle smile bloomed on Jungkook's face. A smile that was completely genuine. A soft glance toward the camera, as if to say, "I know exactly what you mean." For many idols, such a comment might be too personal, too sensitive to read out loud in front of millions. But Jungkook, with his calm honesty, chose to bring it to the surface. But because he wanted to. Because that comment made him smile. Because among thousands of messages, that one stood out. We need to remember something crucial. Jungkook has said multiple times that he only reads comments that catch his attention. He ignores the rest. So if something like "I love him" made him uncomfortable, he could have skipped it. But he didn't. He read it. He smiled. He let it be heard. And that wasn't the only moment like this. We all remember the time he read a comment that said, "Jeon Jimin." Not once, but twice, in a single live stream. Out of thousands pouring in every minute, he chose that one combination of names that sounded personal. Jeon Jimin. Jungkook's surname paired with Jimin's first name. To some, it's just a name. But to fans, it's a symbol. A symbol of connection. A symbol of a bond that goes beyond stage and cameras. A symbol of someone who's always by Jungkook's side, even when the cameras are off. And Jungkook's reaction? Just like before, calm, smiling as if he knew exactly what was running through ARMY's minds. But he didn't avoid it. He didn't deny it. He confirmed it. Then came a moment no one will ever forget. The night Jungkook recorded Jimin while he was sleeping. It started in the most human way. Jungkook, exhausted after hours of shooting, went to bed early. But in the middle of the night, he woke up. While others might reach for their phone, grab some water, or go back to sleep, Jungkook's first thought was, "What is Jimin Hyung doing?" That wasn't just a random question. It was instinct. A pull that made him get up, quietly walk to the next room, and record Jimin as he slept. He didn't touch him, didn't wake him, didn't speak. He just recorded. Gently, silently, and then went back to bed. When Jimin asked him the next morning, "Why did you suddenly record me while I was sleeping?" Jungkook answered with pure honesty, "I was just curious about what you were doing. I saw you were asleep, so I recorded a bit, then left." To some, this might sound odd. But in the world of Jikook, it's a moment of true intimacy. And when Jimin asked why he zoomed in so close, Jungkook replied with a line that shook fans to the core. "Isn't everything eventually just a memory?" A small moment, but with enormous meaning. He didn't just want to see Jimin. He wanted to remember him, to capture his peace, his calm face, his presence, so that when time moves on, he can replay those seconds. And fans know, this wasn't the only time. On countless trips, on many nights, Jungkook would enter Jimin's room. Just to sit. Just to look. Taehyung once shared that when he wanted to visit Jimin, it was Jungkook who opened the door. To the point that Taehyung thought he had walked into the wrong room. Because too often, Jungkook was there. As if he were a permanent fixture in Jimin's room. As if Jimin's room was his second home. Then came the iconic aegyo moment. A tiny clip, but the entire fandom exploded. Jimin, in his soft baby voice, said, "Really? Not once, but twice." In that signature Korean baby talk, something deeply personal and intimate. And Jungkook? He whipped his head around, froze, didn't say a word. He simply sipped his drink nervously. His face turned red. His gaze dropped. His entire body screamed, "I'm not ready." That was a moment when honesty spoke louder than words. His reaction couldn't be faked. His nervousness couldn't be hidden. And Jimin's charm, whom Jungkook once called, "My type is someone cute," hit him straight on. And Jimin knew it. He knew the power of his aegyo. He knew Jungkook would freeze every time. And somehow, he only showed it to Jungkook. There's a pattern in all of this. Every time Jimin is soft, charming, adorable, or sweet, Jungkook reacts. Quick glances, shy smiles, restless gestures, and sometimes, a silence that says everything. All of this points to one consistent truth. Jungkook never rejects Jimin, never avoids him, never denies him. Instead, he chooses Jimin, over and over again, in live streams, in quiet nights, in unexpected moments. He reads comments about Jimin. He records Jimin sleeping. He shows up in Jimin's room time and time again. He responds truthfully when Jimin is sweet. And in every one of those reactions, we see something deeper than friendship. We see someone who thinks of another, even in silence, who finds peace just by watching him sleep, who captures moments, not out of duty, but from the heart, who can't hide his feelings, and who, slowly but surely, shows the world that Jimin's place in his life isn't just ordinary. While the world keeps speculating, Jungkook has already answered, without saying a word. Every small choice, every spontaneous reaction, every glance and smile, they all lead to one name: Jimin. And maybe, just maybe, this is love in its purest form. A love that doesn't need to be declared. One that can be felt in silence, in a small smile, in seconds when two hearts speak without words. Jungkook chooses Jimin again and again, in unspoken, yet undeniable moments. So tell us, which moment spoke the loudest to you? Leave a comment below, like this video, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss another Jikook moment. See you in the next video, Army.